What's up guys, Gary7 here and welcome to the 7 Days to Die base video. Basically, I decided I'm going to show off our current base on 7 Days to Die. We're obviously at day 37 as you can see, and this has mainly been worked on by me, Sean, Paul, Pete and Martin. Obviously, although the server's going to only hold up to 4 people, we've been taking in turns of who can get on. So what I'll do is I'll quickly from here zoom in. So you can see we've got a massive layer of spikes and wooden spikes around the house. There was a front door there, but we've removed that, so the zombies don't head for that as much anymore. We've got over here the garage, which obviously in the horde days we completely spike off this area as well. With a ladder with a one jump miss there, so we've got to step up, and then again these barriers around to stop us falling off. We've also got obviously a wooden bit here we can step up. This leads us into the main house. As you can see, we've got the iron fences just along the side here, and also up here as little outposts, so we can actually look out and see there. We've got 2 of these lights, which obviously can be moved. Currently, we've only got the 2, but we are going to make more when we can. We've got plenty of crops around us. We've got corn here, this side, that side, and there as well. And this obviously was all corn at one point as well. We've got trees growing around us and everywhere. So if I run over here, you can see we've got literally a massive layer of spikes all around us. We've got the torches so we can see, which I think we're going to remove in time because they do cause the lag in the game. We've got one bike out here at the moment because we haven't got the fuel for that one. But in the garage, it's the only door we've got on the bottom level. I will show you. I'll close that up because we are obviously at night. So we've got obviously our 3 mini bikes in here at the moment. Again, we've also got a hatch up from this side here which leads us up to the roof. So I can show you that. So one jump to get to the first ladder leads us up, and then again another jump to get us up onto here. And the reason we've done jump ups is because zombies can't jump, so it does make it really useful. And again, this is just a standard wooden hatch at the moment. It could do being upgraded to the iron one that we've got here at least. But we are in the process of going to move off and build our own base at some point. So we've got these wooden ramps again which we can take down if we need to, and again either side of this we've got these iron bits so we can shoot down either side and get a complete look all the way down the side of our barn. Again down here as well, so we can get the hordes. Each of these buildings also has overhang all the way around it, so this again will stop any the climbing spider zombies, which again is really good having that. Again, we've got the overhangs at the top here so we can see right the way down the side again, and down this side of the garage here, and as you can see there's the overhang there. The overhang on this one here you can just about make it out here. We've got a little crow's nest which we made from the chimney just at this side, and all this open land here was trees originally, but now it just gives us a nice clear view down the road, and you can see all the trees are planted up along there at the moment, so they'll be growing up in the next few days. We have as well in this barn here, so this is like a little side shed, we've got a mine started up in there, so obviously we can actually gather all the material we need from that mine, and we're pretty close to the home but not right against it, so we've got like another little area we need to. Again, the same with the iron grates on this side as well. Taking us to look over here. We did at the beginning have a pit where those 6 spikes are here, what I'm showing you now. But we got rid of that because the zombies were able to actually climb into the basement, because zombies can actually dig through obviously the foundations. But what I'll do is I'll quickly show you inside. So we've got obviously a reinforced door here. Again, these could be upgraded to forged iron, but because we're going to build our own base so we can start from scratch, we decided not to. So up in here we've got 2 forges. Again, in the middle chest we've got all the stuff that we've made up from the forges. So you can see we've got like forged iron, some iron bars and some forged iron there. Again, we've got a cement mixer here so we can make the cement. We've got our campfires to make our food. Obviously all of our boxes here, and here's Sean just going through some stuff. We've got our sleeping area. We've all got our names above, or our letters above our beds, so here's mine. Pete's, Sean's, Paul's and Martin's. Again with a closed storage box here. What we've done to make these accessible for everybody is you put them down and then break the first 200 off of them. That way anybody can access them so they're no longer locked. Again, we've got some random, this here's our mini bike chest and the chest for like the iron and stuff like that. The raw iron items for the forge go there, go into the forge, and then the stuff that comes out goes in there. And then that's the cooked food chest. So then what I can show you is our hatch that takes you into the actual house itself. We very, very rarely use this. This is only used when a zombie attack happens. We come into the house to go down if we need to. Again, we've got a reinforcement around the mid layer. This basically means if a zombie does break through any of these side walls, they've got to break another block to get in. Again, every door we've got is reinforced. We've got a double door here, leading us into, again, another back room. Again, as you can see, it's just basic. We've not really done any reinforcements here. Got rid of some doorways and just left this for structural integrity.
Bit paranoid, aren't we?
We are a bit paranoid. But we don't, like I say, we don't really use this. And we've got, again, a single jump to access that. You can't just walk into it and access it. You've got to jump to be able to get on it. The same as all of the ladders we've placed around. Again, another reinforced door, which takes us out here. The stairway, we occasionally block up when they're hordes, but because they don't really come to the front door as much anymore, we leave it open, crouch down to get in here, and then as you can see, we've got a bottom layer with a mid block all the way around, and then spikes in the interior, so that if they do get in, they've got another layer of spikes which will slow them down. Again, reinforcements there, so we've got the cobblestone block there, as well as loads of iron around there. And then I'll quickly take down into the basement, which again, this was where they broke in just now. Well, not just now, but a couple halls ago, hall before last. Because we had some, I put some explosives down and they blew it up, and then they got in here. So just basically reinforce that block again. Put all of these blocks again for the mid layer, basically gives us an extra layer of support. Again, iron up these blocks. All of these pillars are supported, and they're extra strengthened wood. And again, in this final room, we've got it reinforced again. We've got a gun safe which we've unlocked and we can actually use for parts if we need to. But we very, very rarely, if ever, come down to the basement unless we're fighting hordes and they've managed to get in. Because we don't really need to. I think the safest place to be, what we've found, is up on the roof, out the way. We can snipe down at the incoming hordes. Again, we've blocked off this back door. We've actually taken the door out completely and blocked that up completely. Because if zombies see doors, that's the first place they head, because it's an easier point of entry for them. So basically, get rid of all the doors you can and use hatches. What we should do really is actually level this layer up, get rid of those doors downstairs, and use the reinforced hatches. But again, because we're moving, we're not actually going to do that. But this is just a basic, our first ever attempt at 7 Days to Die, and our first ever base. So we used the prefabbed farmhouse which we came across. First thing we did was, like I say, move the hatch from here, where the forge is now, to the middle, so it's a bit easier to get up and down. Reinforced this, then we decided we're going to make access from the side rather than actually through the main door. Blocked up the old front door, and here we have it now as our current base. And you can see we've got good access to food, so if we ever are very desperate for food, we've always got the corn we can just single eat, which gives us at least 1 health point. We've got Sean out on his bike already. We've got the start here of our farm, so we've got coffee beans and potatoes cooking up here. Again, it's just a basic start. We've also got plenty of clay at the back here, and obviously all of the grass we need. We've got some wild plants over here which I actually need to grab quickly. Here, so we've got the chrysanthemums, which again are really good for making red tea. And again, we're going to plant these up. Bird's nests around as well. There's plenty of stuff like this. Again, this one's not been checked, so we'll grab that, grab those feathers. But as you can see, we've got, I think, a pretty good base. You can see it from the back end here. It still needs to have some lights put at this end. But overall, this is our first attempt at 7 Days to Die on our first base. You can see we've got it all level. We're on a pretty low level here, so there's no way they can dig underneath. Again, these spikes, every time we have a horde, we just come out, repair them when we've got wood. I don't have any wood on me at the moment. But we repair these, we'll clear it out so we can see around, and use, like I say, the high ground to snipe out any of the hordes and the zombies. And again, I'll show you on the map where we are, so let's bring up the map quickly. We're just outside of, oh, it's not even going to load up, look at that, lovely. Here we go. So it's not loaded up properly, but we're just outside of Gravestown, and then we've got Perishton just up around here. But we're in a pretty good biome. It does get hot, but then again, so does the whole game, no matter where you are. We are in the Greenlands, so it doesn't get too hot, but again, we're on a main road, no massive issues with zombies spawning in. And again, we've got this barn here, which if we wanted to, we could probably make a really cool base out of this as well at some point. But for now, that is it. This is our base. Again, it's getting daytime, so I can show you. You can see how deep we've gone with these spikes. Literally all the way to the front door. I think it's probably about 10, 15, depending on which part you're out. And again, these wooden spikes we've upgraded at least once. And the ones on the inside are upgraded all the way to iron. So they obviously take a heck of a lot of damage to get them down. And then, like I say, on Horde Day, this here is fully enclosed with more of these standard wooden spikes. But that is our base. This is the farmhouse. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you do like it, please leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the base, any improvements you think we should make. Also, if you'd like, maybe send some pictures of your base to me, either on here or on Twitter, which my Twitter is @GaryLMS. 87 underscore. And if you want as well, I'd even be willing to make some videos of anybody else's bases. So if you've got PS4 and you've got a decent base, feel free to let me know. Maybe I'll come along and I'll make a video on your base. Okay guys, so here we have our new entrance to our bunker, or fort area should I say. What we've done is got a fully concrete reinforced block entranceway here with iron girders along the top so we can look down and shoot out enemies. Again, this was thought of and designed by Paul, who again we can see in the video here. Again, it's all concrete reinforced blocks with 2 vault doors, again fully surrounded by the spikes, and then inside we've got a layer of the big wooden spikes, again fully upgraded to their iron, so they're really hard to break. So if the zombie does break through the first vault door, they're going to have a nasty surprise. So as we go in, you see you close the first vault door, step back, and we actually pick up these wooden frames. Again, they're just there so we can cross it without falling in, and then the zombies would fall in into these pit, which is 3 down, again all fully reinforced, and then a secondary vault door. And then just up to the side here we've got another little chest where we can put all of our wooden frames and some wood in case we do run out, or in case anybody forgets to grab them. Again, we've still got the standard jump up as from before if I can make it up, so we'll make it up here. And up onto the little roof area here, we just made it slightly wider so it's a bit easier. Again, we've got a fully reinforced iron hatch at the moment. We don't really see the point in having another vault hatch at the moment. And as you can see, we've got a full clear area. Now we can see down, we can shoot down at zombies if we need to. Again, probably not gonna because they could probably hit us, but again we've got these at the side to stop us falling off. But that is our improvement to our entrance of the base. As you can see, it was designed by Paul. I think it's a really good addition to the base and does make it really hard for them to penetrate. Again, you can see we're on day 41, so the next day is going to be the day 42 horde, which I will be making a YouTube video on, so make sure to come back and check out and see how our new entranceway holds up. But again, thank you very much for watching guys. If you have enjoyed this video, please do leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. If you have got a base that you'd like to show off, please do let me know in the comments below or message me on Twitter and I'll be happy to make a showcase video. But anyway guys, thanks a lot for watching and I'll catch you again soon. Bye bye!